Hello, my name's Cupid. I've been knowing Mr. Boudreaux for several years. I was in the summer camp under his brother, Mr. Kenneth Boudreaux, and we used to see him a lot, and he would always kind of mentor and keep us in line as kids when I was in middle school. And as I've grown older, he's been very, very influential in like helping me with my movement, helping in the community to get people fit, get people in better homes, better situations, and he's a good friend of my family. Good friend of my dad. Him and my dad went to school together. So I've been knowing him through my dad and just through the community for several years. One thing that stands out about Mr. Boudreaux, of course, is his dedication to the north side of town, being a Northside graduate, and myself being a Northside graduate, and just having that stigma of it being a bad school and so on and so forth. He's always been there to make sure that that stigma he knows that it's not true, and he represents it. Anytime there's a need at Northside or just anywhere in the Lafayette community in general, he's there, and he's very vocal. And I mean, every time I see him, he's he's not scared to say what he had to say about like different issues and so on and so forth. But he's always about helping every class of people throughout Lafayette. And that's the one thing about him that like I love is that he doesn't really it's not about your class or how much money you make or what. He's always just about helping people. I mean, he's helped me since I was young, so I'm definitely a testament to his help. Well, one of the things me as a voter, is that I want to elect somebody who is a people's person. Like, I don't want a desk person who just sits behind a desk and doesn't really understand the issues that's going on, that doesn't understand what's going on in the trenches. A lot of these, elective officials, they don't have a clue what's really going on. So it's easy to say, this isn't here, or just look at the percentages and numbers, but he understands what's going on in the trenches. So I think that as to represent the state in that way, he understands what's going on in every sector of the state. And I think that by him being so hands-on and him being so in the community, is going to just be a benefit to the state. I support Gerald Boudreaux because he is a people's person who understands the issues. He understands what's going on in the trenches, and he understands the people. I've seen him uplift so many people that's down and out. I've seen him uplift so many people that needed the help. I've seen the results of his work, and I just think that it's a no-brainer that he needs to be elected. One of the things that I like about him, that I really admire about him, is he's one of the only guys I see get dirty with a suit and tie. He's out there. You can catch him. You just never really see him in a situation where he's too up to talk to his people and talk to people in the community, talk to people like you said, at church, like people at the schools, the summer camps. He's always there, and there's nothing more important than just having that hands-on person, because truly people don't understand the issues that's going on in the communities hands-on. It's a lot that people don't know about, and they don't really want to know about. They just want to hear numbers, percentages, and dollar signs. And with him, he grew up with my dad, came up from a very, middle class situation as a kid, growing up to become who he is now. And by him being my dad's friend, the one thing I know is my dad's been a hard worker his whole life. And those guys, like Mr. Boudreaux and my dad, they pride themselves on hard work. So I know once he gets into the Senate, once he becomes the state senator, he can, he's going to work hard. And I know that he's not going to just kick his shoes off and just sit back, because you'll see him daily, day in and day out. Hey, Mr. Boudreaux, what's going on? I'm going to this council meeting. Hey, Mr. Boudreaux, what's going on? We're going to mentor these kids. Hey, Mr. Boudreaux, what's going on? We're going to this fitness class and make sure that these people get healthy, and so on and so forth. So to have somebody who really understands the people is, I think, the most important part of the election process, and that's why he should win.